Hi guys, welcome to our channel. This little guy right here, this is Blue. He just turned 12 weeks. And this big guy right here is Duke, and he is 1 year old. So, obsessed with strawberries. So a little background on this breed. They were made by a man who was a tax collector from Germany. His name was Karl Doberman. He decided to create this breed because he wanted something that was loyal and could stand by him, just because way back when tax collecting was a dangerous job. So typically you see the Dobies with their tails docked and the ears up. That whole thing was for basically protection against the fighting, to help from infections in case they did get bit by another dog. Generally now, in this day and age, you don't see a lot of Dobermans fighting as a sport. Cross your fingers. Not here in Canada anyways. So I have decided to leave both their ears floppy. That is a choice you get to make depending on where you are. We reside in Ontario, and it's the last province that is actually legal to dock your Doberman's ears, just because it's typically not seen as humane. As someone, I am unbiased because I grew up with Doberman that had both the floppy ears and the cropped ears. Generally, a Doberman's a Doberman. I don't think one looks better than the other. But I guess you can say the cropped ears make them look a little more ferocious. And Blue is passed out. So, they generally live to, depending on size, they are a medium-large breed. 10 to 13. We just had a Doberman that passed away a month ago. He was 14. He was an American Doberman though, so he was much, much smaller. Duke here, on the other hand, is 100 pounds. He has a European bloodline. I, as a dog mom, do not expect him to live to the upper hand of the scale. I will be lucky to get 10 years just because he is so big. Blue, on the other hand, he is much more smaller. He is European bloodline, but we don't expect him to be as big as Duke just because he is, has different genetics, has a different family. Okay, relax. So as you can see, let me just get this little bub up. I have two different colors right here. So Blue is a red and tan Doberman. Duke is the traditional black and tan. There are also blue fawns and the albino Doberman colors. Of course, all come with their various sets of health problems. Albinos have trouble seeing, hearing, all that fun jazz. When you are looking into getting Doberman, they do have health problems. DCM is one of the biggest ones, so it is a cardiomyopathy issue where their heart enlarges. Once diagnosed with that, there's really not much you can do just to make them comfortable and live out their life as best as they can. Another thing is hip dysplasia. You see it more in GSDs, but Doberman can also have the hip problems. Another thing, as you see here, I do have two male Dobermans, and I can already hear the criticizing coming along my way. Doberman have shown same-sex aggression issues. I decided not to get a female as my second one just because Duke, when I first got him, he was also brought up with another male Doberman. They were fine. I decided to try again. Not really say try again because I'm planning on keeping them both forever. It's not going to be an option to give one away if they don't get along. Duke is a very submissive dog. Doesn't show aggression towards anything. He backs down quite easily. Same as Blue. So far, they've been nothing but friendly, nothing but playful. Duke has only shown territorial issues about his bed, because that is his bed, and Blue responds perfectly, walks away, and goes sleeps on his own bed. Maintenance. They have very short hair. It doesn't require a lot of bathing. I tend to bathe them more than the recommended amount, just because they do get super muddy and dirty. But technically, brush them 3 times a week. But I do give them supplements for their skin because Duke actually got a condition where he was allergic to his food and he lost the pigment in his fur. So the black part went completely brown in some parts. So we ended up getting that back by doing a grain-free full fish diet, which has been perfect. We also give safflower oil and coconut oil for his skin, and it has worked great. Technically, they're super low maintenance. They do require a lot of exercise. Very high energy. Very, very, very high energy. Long walks, playing. Duke does obedience training 3-4 times a week. So that tires him out quite a bit. They are very loyal dogs. They tend to, if you're getting it for a family, they tend to really stand by that one person, but they love the entire family. So overall, they are a fantastic breed to have in your family. They are very different from any kind of breed, actually. So please, if you're a first-time Doberman owner, do your research, seek help. Please, please, please don't do it on your own. Because there's many people out there who are struggling just like you, and we are such a huge community. There's always someone who can help. But they are the most cuddliest and the most loyal and super playful.